Hi everybody, it's Vivien Snaps here. Welcome to the Snap Sisters YouTube channel with another Snap Sisters vlog. In this episode, I thought it'd be kind of fun to show you what was inside of my purse. This is my purse here. If anybody comes to see my shows, they always see me walking around talking to people wearing this furry purse. My purse doesn't really have fur on it. Is that weird? Beautiful. In addition to that, today I'd also like to talk about something I do. It's called a memory book. It's just a thing that I do where over the year, if I do something and I like pick up a pamphlet somewhere, like if I go to a show and there's a playbill or something, I'll put it in there. Just a little something to help me remember the year and what an awesome time I had. So I'll get to more of that later. But first, let me see what I got in my bag. Okay, let me open it. Zip, zip. Oh. Okay, so in my bag, I have such fun things like a hairbrush with lots of curly hairs in it. Don't ask me how I get curly hairs in my hairbrush. Oh, hair stuck. I have this hairbrush, and I have another hairbrush. Apparently I like to brush my hair a lot when I'm walking around the club. This is not entertaining at all, is it? Next item, I have some, what is this, some body mist, because you gotta smell good, girl. You know, nobody likes a smelly fish. They want you to look like fish. They just don't want you to smell like the catch of the day. Ew. And this scent is orchid. Excuse me a second. Gorgeous. Next in my little bag, I have a fan. Because when you're a Southern belle on these hot Georgia summers, you need to cool yourself down while you're drinking yourself a mint julep on the porch. That was the worst accent ever. I mean, I don't even think you could tell I was doing an accent, but that was my Southern accent. See, I have a pair of scissors. As I've told y'all before, I do my own costumes. My sister Natasha and I, we sew all of our own stuff, and every now and then you may get a hole or tear something, you need to repair it a little bit before you get on stage, so you need a pair of scissors. I have my phone. That's classy. Ooh, a camera without batteries for all the pictures I can't take. I got some good stuff in here. So boring. I hope I still have fans after this is over. Please stay with me. Oh, I have a piece of bubble gum. Oh. Sorry, I need to chew something. Always have some kind of gum or mint or something, because, you know, you want to keep it fresh. I mean, you don't want to, like, go talk up to somebody and talk up to them. You don't want to go talk to somebody and have them smell like something, like alcohol or something on your breath, because that's nasty. And a piece of bubble gum. Fruity. Hey, look, more gum. This one's Sour Patch Kids. I mean, it's really good, but the flavor goes away in like 2 seconds. Not a good time. I have some nail glue. Oh, and stuff just pouring out at me. So, okay. Okay, so I'm having lube fall on me. Yes, I have these little travel ID lube thingies that was given to me by one of our special guests we had here one weekend. It was really cute. They came to me and said that they were looking to promote safe sex, so they gave me lube and no condoms. Well, you can add that one up yourself. I do have a condom in here. A girl has to be prepared. You never know what situation's going to come your way. Also, remember to get tested and know your status. And then I have a bunch of pens and markers. I don't know why I have 3 Sharpies in here. I guess I like my Sharpies. Ooh, the clicky ones, I love these. They're fierce. It's Dominique again. She's so pretty. Oh my god, I can't get over her. I am that gay, honey. I have a poodle in my purse. And not only is it a poodle, it's missing a leg. Look at it. It's missing. It broke off. And then this other one broke off too, and I just like hot glued it. So it looks really stupid and janky. But it's a sparkly poodle. And I keep my keys to my jewelry box on it. My wallet. See, I think it's a nuisance to transfer your stuff every week into like a woman's billfold. So I just carry my normal, everyday, Argyle man wallet in my purse. You know, keep it classy, keep it real. You know, this may shock a few of you who are not familiar with the art of female impersonation, but I'm a man. There's me, man. Sorry, can't see anymore. Oh, and what else do I have? The very last thing in my purse. Change! And that's it, honey. Boring. I mean, I wish I had something fun in there, but I really don't. Anyway, there's that. Okay, now I'm going to show you my memory books. Now, my memory books are these empty books that I get. This is one from last year. These all full and everything. I keep one every year, and they're just basically for my memories. I mean, a lot of people will look in there and be like, well, this is just junk. This is trash. Why keep it? And I'm like, well, it represents a memory for me. Like, one man's trash is another drag queen's treasure, honey. So, let me just open my one from last year. And an example of some of the things you'll see in my memory books is like if there's a piece of fabric that I used in a costume or Natasha used, I could put it in there. Like this was around Halloween time, so there was like a little treat bag, a little skeleton, and a little sparkly something in there. I was in the Miss Connections pageant last year, and at the end of the pageant, they normally give you your scorecards with comments on what you did good at, what you need to improve on. And, of course, I put those in here, too. So I have those. I still have to go back and read them. They're good information. See what you need to learn. She's so sneaky. And also, I have some drawings I've done, like Jessica Rabbit. I love, not only do I perform Disney, I also love to draw Disney. So I have some of those in here. Well, I also have a little Betty Boo I did. Very pretty. And there's a little Stimpy. Oh my god, I used to love that show. Who didn't used to watch that show? If you used to watch that show, please comment below. Let me know. That show was hilarious back in the day. Got a little Lilo. I absolutely love the movie Coraline. I saw that movie like 15 billion times in the theater. So I did some drawings. Like you'll see some concept drawings in these books that I did for a big painting of Coraline with the other mother standing behind her and the doll. Like, there's a little concept sketch of it. I sewed real buttons for the eyes and everything, and it was really cool. Another thing that I put into my book is every song that I have ever done. I hope I have fans after this, after they see my little piece of crazy. I am so anal about my performing that I keep track of every single one of the songs that I perform and how many times I do it. So going back here, I will be able to tell you the very first song I ever performed. Like right here on this page. I have, oh, first of all, Madonna Perfume. It didn't smell very good, but the packaging was cute, so I kept the packaging.
It smelled like an old lady.
It smelled like an old lady's cooch. I mean, it was not cute, honey. Don't buy that one. If you liked it, why? Ugh. My grandma's bathroom smells better than that. Natasha just pointed out that I made my grandma sound like she's really smelly in the bathroom, and that's not the case. She has a very lovely bathroom, and I'm sure when she does her business, like rainbows and glitter comes out, and it smells like baby powder and cookies. Like I'm sure it smells lovely. But here on this page, you see songs I performed. My very first song I ever performed in drag was Skyfall by Adele. And that was right when that song came out. Followed by Fame from that movie remake, Fame. First two songs I ever did, and that was an open stage here at Connections. A little funny story about the first time I ever performed. I had set it up, I had the Facebook page, I had all the invites sent, and it was in winter. And I didn't know there was rumored to be some epic snowstorm coming, so I set it up for that day. Well, everybody got terrified because apparently there was some kind of big snowstorm headed here. We did not get any snow at all that night, but everybody stayed away in droves. I performed basically to an empty bar. But because everybody on Facebook was saying, oh no, I'm not going to come out, I actually wrote down on Facebook, I'm not going to perform tonight because why would I perform to an empty bar? That didn't really sound appealing to me. And I posted it, and as soon as I hit post, there's my sister calling me on the phone. She's like, you need to get down here right now. We brought your mother to surprise you. They brought my mother down here. My bent over old mother who has a hard time getting around. She braved the weather to come see me perform in my first show. So I hurried up and I threw all my stuff back on. We packed my bags real quick again because I had already started taking some stuff off and started unpacking and whatnot. And we threw all that in the car and we made a beeline here. We ran so fast. And Natasha dropped me off at the door and I ran inside so I could make it for the check-in time. And, well, we did the show. I mean, there wasn't a whole bunch of people here, but the people who were here really seemed to like it. And I always said that it was going to be a life experience. I didn't know if I would enjoy doing it. I don't know if people would enjoy watching me at all. And so I said, well, I'm never afraid to try something new. So if it's something that I don't like or something I don't enjoy, I won't continue with it. But it'll be one of those life experiences to be like, I tried it, honey. I tried it and I failed. But that's not what happened. I got on that stage. I got lots of great feedback. And I kept doing open stage after open stage. And before I knew it, I was on my first showcast, which was at the Call Ballroom. And then after that ended, I was on the showcast here at Connections Nightclub. So you never know where life is going to take you, what little hurdles will be thrown your way, what little things the universe will invite into your life. Well, that's my little story about my first time performing. But yeah, there's all kinds of things in here. I have the very first dollar I ever made when I was on my very first showcast at the Call. My very first dollar. And I also keep things like, at the Call they used to give us our pay in envelopes. And I kept all the envelopes. And it's funny, about 1 week, apparently the owner forgot who I was, because they would write our names on our envelopes. And she called me Gloria. One time I was Gloria. That's special. Here's my new book, the one I'm working on this year. For Ginger's Drag Race, we had the finale. I am the very first winner of Ginger's Drag Race, Season 1. So, for the finale, our challenge was to make a dress out of something that wasn't fabric. And to make a wig out of something that isn't hair. And this is what I made. I still wear it every now and then. It's made out of, ooh, look at that fan action, honey. It's made out of old VHS tapes. Like, I took a wig cap and I sewn all of these pieces of VHS tapes. Like, I used a lot of, like, horror movies, like Psycho and, well, Funny Girl. I also think I used Maximum Overdrive, and I think Pet Sematary, Stephen King. Oh, and Natasha reminded me, I also used Stephen King's The Stand. So this is like made out of horror movies, darling. And the funny thing about this wig is I love wearing it, and it's so over the top and so clownish. When I put it on, it actually... I don't know why I did that. When I put it on, it actually looks a little like a Cleopatra headdress. But a downside to wearing it is if I turn my head when I'm performing, a piece of it will automatically get sucked into my mouth and I'll start choking on it. So I have to be really careful about how I move my head in it, because this plastic just goes right down your throat. It does not make for an entertaining show. Well, unless you like to see drag queens die, and then there you go. The dress was made out of lots and lots of caution tape. Like, I think I went through like 4 rolls of caution tape and spent all that time. I actually gathered it all and duct taped it into place because we couldn't use like thread or anything. We had to come up with different ways of putting it together. Like, we couldn't have any cloth or anything. So it's put together all with duct tape. And that dress, I don't really wear it very much because you can get into it okay, but once you perform in it and you're moving around and dancing, because I normally do Kesha's Blow in it, when you get up there and you're dancing, you sweat. And when you try to take it off, you're suctioned into it. Like, it sticks to your body. And I put a zipper in it, but that zipper only goes so far down. And you're there trying to just get out of it, and, you know, it's scraping up your face and taking off your makeup. It's not pretty. And I'm pretty sure it smells. And I told you all that I keep record of every song that I've ever done. And right now, the number of songs that I've performed ever, like ever, is 321. I've performed 321 times. And that's why it's so convenient to have these books, because then I can be like, ooh, am I overperforming this number? You know, that number. Like, I can tell you that I performed Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid 15 times since I made that costume last Halloween. That was my big costume for last Halloween. And these days, I don't really perform it very much unless I'm requested to do it, because I am kind of overperforming it. I don't really like to do a song more than a couple times because I like to keep it fresh. But with some of the big costume numbers, you are limited with what you can do. Like with Ursula, I'm limited to Poor Unfortunate Souls, really, because there's really no other song that I can think of to do with it. But if you have a suggestion, please put in the comments below, because I would love to hear suggestions. I love people to suggest music to me. And I'm open to learning new songs and doing anything. So leave in the comments. Let me know what you think. Well, that's it for this video. If you like what you see, please subscribe below and hit that like button. And please do not forget to comment. We want your comments. We want to see what you guys are thinking or feeling about these. If you want to see more. If we don't hear anything, we might just stop doing them. And that'd be a sad, sad day. Just kidding. You can't get rid of us. We're going to just keep coming, honey. Like, even if these videos get so annoying, like this one. I was looking through my purse. We need ideas. Feel free to give us some ideas. Also, you can find us on Twitter and on Facebook. Make sure to like us there. And next week, I have a very special guest with me. She has agreed to come on my vlog, and who knows what we'll be talking about. She is a legendary comedy queen here at Connections Nightclub, Miss Brittany Queers. So make sure to tune in for that. All right. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.